Okay, sir, we are back, and I would love to say better than ever, but I don't want to start off lying. So we are back here, man. So I guess you're calling this season two of bullshit.
Yeah, maybe. Or, a continuation from it's been a couple months. We both got a little busy, had shit to do, life, whatever.
Life
But
be life, man.
yeah, like I said, we're doing this for fun. It's not
Yeah,
like we're gonna make $1 billion off of this. Maybe if we
a couple
do like
million maybe, but not a billion.
10 years from now, we get someone finds this channel for the
Well,
one or two people, which probably just me and you. I noticed
probably.
that, the views are probably me when I'm just double checking to make sure things have uploaded correctly, but that's about it. So,
Well, dude, listen, man. We are always on the verge of World War III, I guess, right now. So it really doesn't
mm,
matter. Uh,
yes.
these are those
S-
last days anyway. So let's just go out with the bang.
Yeah,
Let's have some
before
fun.
three. How's gas prices there?
It's not, I mean, dude, it's not horrible, but again, I mostly work from home.
Hmm.
So I filled up, I think there's maybe a $10 difference when I filled up. So it was like $43 to fill up my little four-cylinder car as opposed to 34.
Hmm.
And I probably won't put gas in it again for another week, maybe week and a half.
Well, I filled up maybe a week and a half ago at
Okay.
3.79 a gallon. For just regular, it's
Yeah, I
5.19 a
just get
gallon.
regular. That's it.
No, it's 5.19 a gallon here. For premium, I want to say the last time I actually looked at it was a couple days ago. It was like 5.89 for premium. And I mean, I only fill it once a month. We would
Hmm.
drive the car maybe once a week. Most of the other than that, like I said, I was telling you off camera here a while back that everything we need is within walking distance or even biking distance. So we don't drive as often as we used to, which is a good thing.
Dude, gas is insane, sir. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what we can do about that. We as we speak. So I have a couple buddies who have all my relatives are out of the military now. My cousin retired this past December as a sergeant, and but I have friends now who have nieces, nephews, one of which is, I guess, special ops, I guess. Uh, and they're already in Iraq, right? Iran, excuse me, right now. So, bro, I'm not sure what's going on with this. The shit is escalating faster than we thought. We are still waiting for the full list of Epstein stuff going on. So I hear all the scuttlebutt saying that this is just a distraction,
Of
and
course.
they're just trying to keep us worried about other shit, but so they won't have to worry about all the stuff that they're gonna face when the whole Epstein list comes out.
Man, I don't think anything's gonna come of that because people aren't upset. Excuse me. People aren't as upset as I think they should be, especially with Trump's base. I
What
I
do you
think
mean, man?
a lot of Trump's base they just don't care. Like if you really gave a shit about what was in those files, I think more people would be out in the streets burning shit down. In front of the Capitol, really, to be honest with you, and as it should be. We all should be angry about that, but I don't think enough people are. To me, it's like kind of like, whatever, don't care, or it's all bullshit, it's all lies. These files, who knows? Somebody could have, added shit that doesn't exist in there, and all this other nonsense. I've heard it all.
Well, I don't it's not just Trump support. I mean, the thing about Epstein, man, you have people on both sides of the aisle
Well,
who
no,
are
true that. No, for 100% true that. It's on both sides of the aisle. It's people
yeah,
from all over the world. Look at was it Prince Andrew?
yeah.
Didn't he get in trouble? Another guy in Britain that is in trouble, but what about here in the States? Who's in trouble here? Who's in trouble? How many hearings have you had? Who's actually in trouble right now? Nobody, you know? Not to
Uh
my knowledge. I
yeah,
mean, there's a lot of people in the hot seat, but to say that they're
yeah.
actually in trouble or getting prosecuted, I mean, too many people are covering for this guy. And like, I don't know, man. Like, I've never seen this craziness about a president before. I don't remember seeing Biden flags on trucks or
Well,
fucking
yeah,
Obama
Biden.
flags.
Yeah, Biden. Well, dude, I saw. So black folk loved Obama. So yeah, dude, I seen Obama T-shirts,
I had t-shirts and
commemorative.
stuff,
Yeah.
but I don't remember seeing lifted pickup trucks hauling around
Well,
Obama
that's not
flags.
necessarily my people style to have lifted pickup
Well,
trucks.
I mean,
But you did see stuff. I saw bumper stickers, license plate, the decals and the frame stuff. So dude, Obama, I think was one of the first presidents I've seen that had that kind of marketing. And Trump was like, hey, I'm gonna have marketing as well.
I
And
think they
dude,
gone
it's
overboard.
worked.
This guy's got you got Trump guns, you have Trump dollars, Trump coins, you have Trump everything. Trump water
Uh,
bottles, Trump flags.
Yeah, well, okay, so that is something that I've thought about as well, not necessarily Trump flags, but flags in general. I would say my people, and it's interesting because the people who do share Caucasians' affinity for flags are the people that keep trying to kick out because they're waving it like people who are Hispanic and they're waving Mexican flags around. But you don't really see a lot of black people with flags, period. Like that's not that part of colonization did not take. We're not big into flags. Like
No.
I challenge you to drive to any black neighborhood and count how many not just American flags, but just flags in general you see.
Yeah,
Like that's not
occasionally you probably see more city of Chicago flags than anything around a town. Even, you know,
I'm talking
in
about in black neighborhoods.
yeah, I remember as a kid, I've seen
And
one or
what
two
is with
houses
your
with a
voice? Are
flag.
you going through puberty?
No, I
Yeah.
mean,
Okay. Your voice is all
yeah.
kinds of it's okay.
I don't
It's
know.
okay.
I don't know. It's been cold here lately. So humidity's down. I don't know. I
Okay.
really don't know.
Fair enough, man.
Well, I got sick a few months back, and I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
let me see. We can edit that out. Let's see if
I'll
that's
try. Okay.
let's see if that works. I don't know. Maybe I need more
Okay.
sauce for this. Maybe we should
Get
have
get them sauce.
yeah a little
What are you
hot sauce
drinking?
in this drink here. I have what is this? It is a Crown and Coke. Basically,
Okay.
it's like Costco's version of Canadian whiskey and
Mm,
RC Cola.
okay. Fair enough,
Mm.
man. So wait, that's pre-packaged or you made it yourself?
I made it myself,
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
but
That
like
makes more.
I can pay $4 for a 2 liter bottle of Coke, or I can pay $1.49 for a 2 liter bottle of RC Cola.
Gotcha.
And
Oh
Costco
wow.
has
Okay.
well, you're paying convenience store prices too, but you also have a sugar tax on here, which is I don't know 25 cents or something like that. I can't remember.
Okay.
Um, and then Costco, I you can get a bottle of like whiskey, whether it be Canadian or not, for like $18, and it tastes just as good as Jameson or whatever brand.
Hey man, dude, I ain't
Yeah,
mad at
man.
you, man. Do you? Okay.
Hey,
Dude, I remember the last time I had some RC cola. I used to drink the shit out of that stuff in the 80s. Used to love some
yeah,
RC.
that's pretty popular here.
Is it? Okay. It might be a
Yeah,
regional thing then. I drank some here when I was a kid. I know
yeah.
they still have it because I've seen it around.
Hmm.
But like that was my drink in the 80s. In the 90s, I was a Mr. Pibb fan.
Yeah.
I used to love some Mr. Pibb. I kind of played around with Mountain Dew, but not so much. I
Yeah.
found it was too sweet for me.
Yeah, it
And
is super sweet. I used to
yeah.
drink it on the regular as a young
Oh yeah, you
man.
used to love Mountain Dew, sir. Oh,
But at least I brush my fucking teeth, because some people don't, and they drink that shit like water, and they don't brush their teeth, and it rots your fucking teeth out of your mouth. So
does it?
yeah, man.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Go to the
Okay.
Appalachians, they don't have any teeth because they're chugging down fucking Mountain Dew, not brushing their teeth, man.
Okay, well, man, listen, I'm trying to think if I want a one with teeth anyway. That might be something. I'm like, I'll just
Well,
get a
I
chick.
mean, like they're jagged, man. I don't know if you want that.
Okay, now that's probably true. Like no,
Yeah, they're half rotten, still in the gums, man. That's pretty
but
nasty.
man, that's got to be from meth. That can't just be from we all just love Mountain Dew.
Right.
So
I'm telling you, before meth was a big thing, it was Mountain Dew. You go to the
Mountain Dew is
Appalachians,
the culprit.
they had Mountain Dew by the barrel, like
Man,
55
you got
gallon
Mountain Dew
drums.
mouth. I've heard of meth
Yeah,
mouth. I
yeah,
never heard of
Mountain Dew
Mountain Dew
mouth
mouth.
is a thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Dentists will talk about it, man.
Do they talk
Um,
about? Okay, I gotta talk
yeah,
to the dentist.
I read an article here not too long ago about
Was
this
this in
couple
Cosmopolitan when you read this? Where was this at? Where'd you read this?
online, actually. I
Cosmo?
don't remember.
Okay. Cosmo
No, not
Online? Okay,
Cosmo.
I got
Um, I can't. There was a couple with a kid, and all they were feeding him or her. What drink were they feeding her? I want to
you.
say it was Mountain Dew. It may have been something
Man,
else, but that's all they were giving this kid. They weren't giving no, they weren't feeding her properly, but this kid was constantly drinking something high sugar like Mountain Dew, and she ended up dying uh from fucking like some severe diabetes shit. And the kid was only like 4 or 5 years old.
damn.
And they were putting it in a bottle. This kid was still being bottle fed with fucking Mountain Dew. Who does that shit? I'll find it. I'll send you that
Electrolytes.
article. But that's crazy,
Okay.
man.
Man, I just had a flashback to Idiocracy. It has electrolytes.
Mm.
Oh, you got it there. Bravo. That's what plants crave. What are you doing? Yeah, it
What are you
has
doing?
electrolytes. What is electrolyte? It is, but it's Brado. They got it in
I
there.
I honestly I think that movie is actually coming to life as we live currently,
Oh, they've
man.
been saying that for years,
Fucking
man. Yeah.
it's definitely apparent now. I can tell you that, man.
Hold up, dude. If you say so, man.
I
I
mean,
don't know if
maybe
there's
we
any.
got started on that track a few years ago or however long you think it is, but I'm telling you, that shit's more
Um,
apparent now than it was back then. At least we had some folks with common sense. Nowadays, man, I don't know what kind of brains people got, but they ain't fucking firing on all pistons. I can tell you that. And
man.
the dog is barking. Max. Oh, whatever. You guys hear some barking in the background. It's my jackass dog just being a dick.
So maybe he wants to go outside.
Mm-mm. He's the man barking. I mean, he's got food. No. Yeah, he's still got food in his mat. He's good.
Maybe he wants Brano. It's got electrolytes.
Bondo.
Yeah, it's what
No,
plants crave.
he wants my wife to give him some treats or something. And
Okay.
no, he's had enough for today.
Mm-mm. You are
Spoiled,
such.
man. Spoiled like a damn kid.
Is that what it is?
Pretty much. My wife spoils the shit out of this dog. The shit. Man,
Dude,
what else has been going on here?
everything, man.
Joining the American Legion, was something real
Okay.
recent for me. I haven't been to my first meeting yet. That won't happen for another couple weeks, but we'll see how that
Okay.
goes.
A couple
Um,
weeks. Why? Oh, because you only meet once a month, then, right?
yeah, once a month.
Okay,
So
gotcha. Okay.
yeah,
Damn.
but it's something I've been thinking about for a long time. Just never got around to it. But I have plenty of time right now, as it is, because I'm still looking for a job. And yeah, that's been a journey. I
Well,
don't
when
know
you
what.
joined the Legion, did they fit you for the hood and
No,
the? Okay, you get the
no.
hood later on.
Give me the hat. Yeah, but we'll get to that.
I got
I
you, man.
think the guy who explained to me, come to a couple meetings, and then you can kind
I
of
got you.
see where
Yeah,
you fit in as far as you know. I do know that one of the rules for the meeting is you got to be wearing your hat. So at some
yeah,
point I
yeah.
got to
You
order
gotta
it.
have your hood on. Yeah, you. That way
Could.
it's anonymous. That way when you're burning the cross, people can't see who you
Okay.
are.
Now I get it now. Wait a minute.
There you
So
go. You
so
burn
are
the
you
cross.
saying that the Legion is born of racism?
I don't know. I hope not. But yeah, I was waiting for you to catch that.
Like hood. Well, I corrected you. I said hat. It
Yeah.
took a
No, it's your
minute.
hat now. We're modern. Like,
Yeah.
okay, fair.
Aren't you some weren't you a member of some secret society? Or
I
still are
still
at the
am,
point?
sir. I had
Yeah,
a meeting
see?
this past Saturday.
Yeah.
I still am.
More
Yeah.
world domination, huh?
Well, I mean, who keeps Steve Gutenberg a
Gutenberg.
star? We do. We do. Like, okay, cool, man. Dude. Nah, man. I as we get older, man, it's just one of those things that we kind of naturally fall into, I think, where, we're just, you're trying to find like-minded individuals, hang out
Hmm.
with people with, somewhat mature, and you can just kind of live life, man. That's really it, man. So I'm happy you're finding your people out there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, trying to find some things to do. Like I said, going through this whole job search is a journey. Man, this has been going on since July, man. It's kind of
Yeah.
scary.
Uh,
Thankfully, my wife and I are in a place where we don't have to worry a whole lot because we were smart
yeah,
about a few things. I don't want to get into too much of that, but
I got you. Well, I'm sure there are job fairs going on.
I've signed up for different. Well, I mean, job fairs is one thing. I haven't really found anything from the city. Most of the shit's online now. Job fairs
Mhm.
are becoming a rarity. All it's online. So I've registered with every job placement or job board for the city, for the
Mhm.
county, for the
Okay.
state. So, and I recently did that for the city here last week.
Mhm. Okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of competition. And, I'm someone who's kind of like in between two different like major skill sets.
Mhm.
I work in IT, of course. I don't know if people know that or not, but I work in IT. I'm on the far end of end user support. I'm more senior on the end user support side, but I'm really more of a junior on the systems and server administration side. So I'm kind of like right in the middle. And, there's tons of me out there. So my problem is actually picking a track to specialize in. I'm a jack of all trades.
Mhm.
My advice for me from pretty much a lot of folks I've been talking to is like you got to pick a track. So that's what I'm doing. I have a shitload of stuff to train on. It seems like that list grows every damn day.
Mhm.
So been spending my time, working through training and things like that, trying to get some more certifications, trying to stay busy, because it does get boring, at times. That's why I'm glad it's kind of warming up, here in Chicago, so that way I can get outdoors more. Don't have to sit in the house all the time.
I got you, man.
You know what I mean?
I know what you
But
mean, Jelly Bean.
yeah, but it's nice to talk to other people that, another gentleman to talk to today just said, yeah, my friend of mine just found a job after a year and a half. I'm like, damn. But it's all sectors, not just
Mhm.
IT. A lot of jobs are people getting laid off because of quote unquote AI. I don't believe half the time when people say they're laying off because of AI. I think a lot of companies are using that as a kind of a screen or cover because they're
Mhm.
failing. This economy is kind of trashing a bunch of shit. And I suspect that a lot of these companies don't want to admit to that, and so they're using AI as a screen. Well, we're laying off 10,000 workers. We can replace them with AI. So
Mhm.
we'll see what happens in the next year or two when this bubble busts from all that. Because I guarantee you, this shit that they're talking that it can do right now, it can't do that.
What you mean? What
Like
what
it
help
can
me
do
out?
basic stuff, but it's not going to replace a human in all aspects of a job. It's not going to work that way. And
Mhm.
a lot, it costs a lot of money to get AI shit spinning up. And a lot of these companies, so like for instance, how much are you paying? Do you use Chat GPT and how much do you pay?
Oh, so I have a couple different things. So I have chat, I think that's 20. I have Claude, which is 20 as well. And I
Mhm.
have Otter, which is, I believe, 20 or close to 20 also.
Yeah. So I guarantee you, with the pricing that they currently have, they are not making their money back because it costs so much to power this shit.
Mhm.
The equipment, the power net needs for it, the people, that have to actually build it.
Yeah.
Right now, if you're a computer enthusiast and you want to build a computer, you might as well forget it because all the current new parts, as disk drive, not disk drives, but hard drives, the RAM, and even CPU prices are starting to spike. Especially with
Mhm.
RAM and
Mhm.
storage. That shit's is skyrocketing. I was looking at wanting to build a computer here as soon as I got a job, but I'm not gonna be able to
Okay.
do that now because all these parts are costing up a storm, and it's only gonna get worse. The major suppliers have already said we're not going to replenish, um, the consumer side of these parts, we're going to go strictly with companies that need it for AI, building out their data centers and whatnot. So
Mm.
all stock from, Corsair. Let's just throw a name out there. I believe Corsair or some other company along those lines have pretty much said, no, it's Western Digital. What said there ain't going to be no more new hard drives for consumer. It's already sold. So that if you go look up, 1 terabyte SSD right now, you're looking at like $200+. Whereas the same time last year, it was like 65, $70 for 1 terabyte, you know, it was all on sale. You saw sales
Hmm.
all the time, even 2 terabytes, 4 terabytes, even now, man, double, triple the price, and it's only going to get worse. So, and
Hmm.
it looks like some of the stock is going to be well past 2027 before maybe we see something. So I don't know. I suspect this bubble is going to bust here in a couple of years. You're going to see a
A couple
lot of
years? Okay.
yep. Yeah. And what's going to happen is all these little guys that are trying to spit up their own little AI startup are going to be gobbled up, by the big boys.
Well, a lot
And
of them are probably going to be built to sell anyway. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's gonna be a shit show, man. Honestly, I see a shit show.
That's what you see. Wow.
I
You
see a shit
do me
show.
close, sir.
Yep. This is gonna be like the .com bubble buster from
Hmm.
back in the day. Remember that? Back in the
Oh,
early 2000s, everyone had a website until it went
yeah,
kaput.
yeah. Yeah, dude. I remember that was huge right before Y2K or like right around Y2K. Then, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the commercials, everyone's starting up a .com and they had
Dot
all these,
com.
60-minute specials on that and how it's going to change the world. And I saw this one commercial and the guy the phone was ringing off the hook in this office space and everyone's like in a yoga class and some people are doing some meditation, some people are at like a lunch thing and everyone's just kind of around. You have
Yeah.
some people with their dog and stuff and like the guy was like, who actually answers the phones here? And I was like, oh no, this is not going to be good, man.
Uh-uh.
This is definitely not going to be good.
Redpanties.com.
Which is what you need. Yes, you need out there. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
That finally someone's talking some sense.
Yeah. No.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Big old busting. So there's that. What else is going on here, man?
Oh, brother, everything is going on, man. It's crazy out there.
Yeah.
Dude.
Primaries have been pretty much run through. I think primaries for all states are done, right?
Yeah, dude, I had a lot of fallout for the stuff in Texas. That lady Jasmine Crockett didn't win. I think what really surprised me is the dude from Houston, Navy SEAL dude with the eye patch.
Oh,
Uh,
Dan Crenshaw.
yeah, he didn't
He's not
win.
MAGA enough, I think. I think that was his problem.
Dude, I don't know what it was. I got so
No, that's
much
what I
stuff
read.
on him.
I mean,
Yeah.
he sided with Trump on some things, but some other things not. Some people, man, they are like Team Trump 100%. Like they are
Mm,
willing to go down with this ship. This ship is just, I don't know how the ship is being still the way it is. Duct tape, super glue,
mm.
rope. I don't know. But this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Nuts.
Bro.
But so yeah, was it Tallarico? Is his last name James Tallarico? Is that the guy's name who
Yes.
beat Jasmine
I think
Crockett?
so.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's really interesting to see him because he's very eloquent when he talks to people, and he's very strong on his debate. So I'd like to see what he does um, for the state if he gets. He's going against another Republican. What's his name? Do you know?
I have no idea.
What about John Cornyn? I heard that he was kind of.
No
Oh.
idea. Dude, you never because some of the commercials you never hear these people. I think when I see Republic commercials, what to me is so tripped out about it is so I live in Texas
Hmm.
and the majority of the people here are of Hispanic origin. And I also live in Houston. And Houston, I believe since 2013, is the most diverse city in the United States.
Hmm.
But when I watch Republican commercials, I'm like, wait a minute. You don't see any diversity. You don't see anybody but
White
just
folk.
yeah. And I'm like, wait a
You
minute.
might see a splash of color here and
You
there.
don't see any color. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
Oh, it's
But
kind
the
of
only
the
time you
same
see a
for.
splash of color is when they're saying we're gonna kick out, we're gonna make sure Sharia law doesn't go through. That's when you see some Muslims on the screen. That's it.
That's crazy.
And the screen gets dark and the music gets eerie and ominous.
I
And
don't know.
it's so cheesy. I'm like, this is dude, people fall for this.
Sharia
And I'm like,
law.
yeah, this person's I sided with Trump and I helped build the wall. And I'm like,
Yeah. I'm
the
telling you, man,
sheriff?
it's a cult. It's a cult, man. But it's funny watching all this shit go down because this is like one huge grift, man. These people are making money hand over fist out of government, fucking just private shit too, man. These people are making money hand over fist, and
Mm,
people are just like, "Here's my fucking wallet. You want the lint out of my pocket too? I'll give it to you."
mm. With the
Yeah.
lint out of my pocket
I'm
also.
serious, man. This shit's fucking crazy. This whole Venezuela thing, how much money did they get for a sale of some oil from Venezuela? It's sitting in a Qatar account right now. How much money has Trump made? I think the last figure I heard was like $2 billion since he's been president this time around, like 2.4, some number. I'll have to go back and look.
Mm.
This guy's making money hand over fist. And these
Hand
people were
over
bitching
fist.
about, they were bitching about like Biden and all these other people doing this kind of nonsense. Oh, it's the same fucking shit. They claim to drain the fucking swamp. They didn't drain it. They just fucking doubled the size of it.
Mm.
What happened to the party of small government, man? Like, dude, you got like in Ohio. I'm not sure if you heard this story, but they're wanting to come up with a pregnancy registry. They want to track all pregnancies in the state of Ohio. That's one bill that's coming up.
Mm.
That's some handmaiden tales bullshit. That's fucking nuts, man. And they want to talk about like, oh, Sharia law. This is the same fucking thing. And pardon my French, but it's the same thing. All this right wing
Yeah,
radical
those.
fucking Christian
Mhm.
nationalism bullshit is the same shit. Compare it side by side. All this fucking nonsense. It's the same fucking thing. So if you're gonna say, well, we don't want Sharia law, well, fucking, take religion out of law
Mm.
completely. Get it out of there. I mean, this is insane. And I know you're a religious man yourself, and I'm not shitting on people who are religious. It doesn't, that shit is dangerous, and it's like
Mm.
oil and water. It doesn't fucking mix. It needs to go. It needs to stop.
Yeah, I would be interested in seeing. So I don't know why they want pregnant people to register. I don't know if
They
that
want to,
is
well, they don't want them leaving the state and getting their pregnancy terminated.
well, what if they have a miscarriage?
These people don't care.
Mm.
They're gonna blame the woman somehow. They don't give two fucks, man. I'm telling you, this shit's fucking insane. It's insane.
Yeah, dude, not gonna lie, it's kind of interesting, man. From a research side, it'd be interesting. I would like to. It'd be interesting to do something like that to track certain pregnancies and see what things if so based on your zip code, seeing if your pregnancy is miscarried or if you had premature children, that'd be an interesting way to look at pregnancy data to say, okay, these areas here need more support when it comes to having people have their children,
They're not gonna use it for
full
that, man.
term. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
Hospitals have that
for
info,
that,
but it's HIPAA, man.
various.
Again, well,
Yeah.
I get that, but that's HIPAA, man. That's private. That should be
Hey,
private. Yeah, man. It's insane.
is
I, I,
there a penalty for not registering?
I don't know. I have, like I said, this is the Ohio. I don't live in Ohio. It's just
Okay.
something I just came across. So I have, like again, I don't have all day to kind of dig into this kind of stuff, but
I got you.
I read here and there, but I'm just like, man, it's It's
Wait,
like the
you
bar is getting lower
taught you how to
and
read?
lower.
When did
Huh?
you learn to read? Taught you how to
Huh?
read.
Shit. I
How
taught you
dare
how to
you?
read. What are you talking about?
This is true, and that's why I'm
Mm.
still I'm looking for a job. Also, can I read, sir?
Yeah. Can
Get my
can
edge of my
read,
key.
sir. I can read
Can
about
I?
5 lines.
I know.
I can type 2 words a
Yes, sir.
second too. You know.
I know. There you go.
Well, yeah. Like I said, insane. I try not to think about it too much because it makes me want my head explode.
Makes me want
You
to
know.
shoot, bear, dupe, shoot, bear, dupe, shoot.
Honestly, man, sometimes I wish some people, we can get a certain group of people
Oh
in
boy.
one room together and roll a couple
Oh,
hand grenades in the middle of them and just walk away.
oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Honestly,
Uh,
like you said, World War III happens. Maybe we'll get a do-over, man. Maybe when we all get obliterated and we respawn in a new server, as they say, we
I know.
respawn in a new server, we start over again. Maybe we
Wowzer.
can make it work better.
I wonder if there was like a prophet that came recently and they would talk in that kind of uh terminology used now, about either respawning or, the simulation theory and stuff. And that'd be a modern interpretation of the gospel. So, I mean, kind of how what the Matrix kind of
Mhm.
had that kind of flair to that kind of feeling to it. Because he was the one, and then he was resurrected and all that. Yeah. It'd be interesting if you saw more of that actually about people who were like coming in and like, no, I'm this Messiah, and instead of saying Messiah, they'll say like a computer engineer, and I'm here to talk to you about,
I'm the database administrator.
yeah, yeah, there you go.
I'm the architect from
Yeah, like
The
that'd be actually
Matrix.
really
The
interesting.
architect. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, dude,
I don't
okay.
know. I mean, the way things are now, I think if Jesus ever did come back, they'd probably crucify his ass again and do it
Mm,
again because, yeah, there's no compassion. It's
mm,
sad, man. Honestly, I really feel for people. I really do.
mm.
And I hate some people at the same time, but, whatever. It's
Yeah,
it's uh
brother.
it's yeah, I don't know. It gives me at a loss for words sometimes. I can't
Mm,
sometimes form the thought process behind it. How the fuck did we get here? I kind of know how we got here, but I
mm.
don't even want to unravel that string this episode. Maybe another time. I
I got you, man.
don't have the energy to do it.
You're just all out of juice, huh?
Yeah, no, like I said, I'm trying to conserve my brain power too. Tomorrow's a new day. I got applications to fill out, so I don't need to be wasting my brain juice,
Hmm.
chasing strings right now. Save that for the interviews.
You got interviews this
Oh
week?
man. No, no, but I had one recently, man, and I think I was kind of a victim of ageism. And I say this because the guys that I interviewed with were obviously in their early to mid 30s, and I'm older than that for sure. You know how old I am. I'm not gonna say how old I am on
You look good for
this
a
platform.
75-year-old person.
I'm not that old.
Okay, I'm
I'm
sorry,
not that
74.
old, sir. I'm about the same age
Oh,
as you, maybe by a year, 6 months or so. I
yeah.
can't remember.
I mean, dude, I
Um,
look great for 74.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
You tell me I don't look great for 74. I look fantastic
You're
for
not
74.
74. That's the
That's
thing,
right.
but still.
But will you
Yeah,
still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
well, I mean, Sophie can feed you. You need to teach her how to bring you a beer. Sophie,
Yes.
bring me some fish.
My little doggy was sick most of this past week. She didn't even eat for like a day and a half. I think what happened is that I had a maintenance guy come over because
Hmm.
my washer and dryer, excuse me, wasn't working, and it was because the it wasn't turning and the belt had worn out and it had needed to be replaced. And I have like the home warranty stuff. So anyway, but the guy recognized me because he came by a few years back back when my light on my pool wasn't working. And I was talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, happy changing." And we talked for a bit. We just kind of lost touch. And then, but he saw my pool today and last week, and I was like, "Yeah, man, it's been all kinds of the pollen and stuff in the air, and it's looking disgusting." And he said, "Man, a client of his, a rich white guy deep in the rich suburbs, he
Hmm.
asked him how he keeps his pool so clear, and he said, "Man, there's a thing called liquid gold." And I went and I got some, and dude, within a couple of days, it's crystal clear, sir. So, but in the process, this stupid dog went and drank some of that pool water
Oh, she got sick.
and got sick. So now
Yeah.
I got to make sure when I put in, I got to keep it away. I got to keep her away from it because, dude, it took her forever to get well again. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to take this dog to a vet.
Was she spitting up and stuff?
Nah, nah, just she wouldn't eat.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's probably, like, some of the pool chemicals gotta be careful, like a burn, create ulcers and shit in her stomach.
yeah, yes. I'm like, well, damn, dude, can't you
Yeah.
smell the chemicals in the water? Aren't you a dog?
Yeah.
Where's your
Yeah.
senses at?
I just stood up and my legs are stiff, man. All this cycling, man. I'm gonna have fucking boulders for muscles in my legs, man. Gonna be
Man,
huge. Huge.
huge, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm reaching in the liquor cabinet here and grabbing some more.
okay. What's good? What's on the menu?
Pour another
Okay,
Canadian whiskey and RC Cola. RC
dude, I went to a
Liter
crawfish.
Cola. Movie, Super
Yeah, yeah.
Troopers.
Super
Le-
Troopers.
Liter
Dude,
Cola.
I went to a crawfish bowl a week or so back, and I
Hmm?
brought beer, but they had all this extra beer left over. They made us take it, so I took a case of this Topo Chico hard seltzer.
It's not bad. Have you tried it?
I'm drinking it now. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's really good. It's pretty good. I've had a couple of those. They're really good.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy more
No, that
because
should have
it's really
lasted you
not my
months.
thing, but
Yeah,
yeah, it'll last me for a while.
yeah.
Or if we go fishing or something, I'll just take this in the cooler. That way, when it's hot outside, but it's not as refreshing as Miller High Life. So I don't know.
Oh, I was talking to the post guys for the American Legion about
Okay,
you and how you like to drink some Miller High Life or High Life.
yeah, tell
And
it's delicious, ain't it?
yeah, they say it's pretty good, but so I'm
Thank
like,
you.
I'm like, hey man, where's the old style? And like, we don't fucking serve old style in here. I'm like, why? And they said, man,
Old
that stuff's
style.
too sweet. I'm like, it don't taste sweet to me. I really like it. I'm like, well, if you want some, you have to bring your own. I'm like, okay.
Old
And of
style. What
course
is old
they're
style? Hold
joking
up, right,
about it, but
right.
no, huh?
Dude, hold up. What is old style? What is that?
Old Style's just it's a brand of beer. It's brewed in Wisconsin, I think.
I've never heard of that.
Called
Old
Old
style.
Style. Yeah, look it up.
Okay.
Use your internets. Yeah, yeah, Old Style. Can't remember the name of the brewing. I don't have a can
Is
sitting
that
in
a
front of me,
beer? Is
so
that like
it's a
malt
beer.
liquor?
Yeah. No, no,
I'm
it's
asking.
no, it's like a beer, man. But it's like
Okay. Old
hams
style.
or like a blue Pabst Blue Ribbon, but it's a a popular cheap
When
beer.
I clicked it and then I hit images, the first thing that comes up is Pabst Blue Ribbon. And
Right.
I see Mickey's. I see Miller High Life. That's a beer I drink. Oh, okay. Ugh.
Old Style.
Wow.
Hmm.
Looking at that now. Oh my goodness.
See the
I don't think I've
can?
ever seen that before.
It's pretty cool. I like the design of that can.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
very
dude.
old style.
Blue and red. Okay. Old
Yeah,
stuff.
old style. Yeah, again, it's kind of like you said, it's like a Pabst Blue Ribbon or a Hams or one
Gotcha.
of those,
Well, drinks that
a
skinheads
maple,
drink.
a Molson. No, skinheads, man.
Gotcha.
What are you talking about?
Skinheads drink that. Okay.
God, I don't know. How do you know what skinheads drink, man? Do you go to skinhead meetings that I'm not aware of?
I do, but I'm undercover. Kind of like that episode of
Half
Chappelle
black,
Show.
white power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leighton Biggs. Yeah, they just gotta let me in. Show us
Mixed
your face,
power.
brother. Show us your face.
Show us your face. You want to see my
Yeah, I
face?
want to. Jasper, they want to see my face. They want to see
Mm.
my face.
And Jasper's all like, "Oh, this is a
Oh
bad
no, no,
idea."
no, no.
Yeah. Oh
It's like,
man.
wow.
No, they don't serve uh old style there. I
Yeah, I
told them
see
that's the
it
first
in
thing
like,
I'm gonna bring up in the meeting
oh wow, to
is
bring, oh
the
wow, okay. Guess
yeah,
I
I'm
have to
like
go last week.
the lack of old style here is very concerning.
Well, looks like I'm only seeing the 16-ounce cans.
They have tall boys, and they have small cans too.
Yeah, I'm
They
only
sell them by
seeing
the
the tall
bottle as
boys.
well. No, I mean
Okay.
every bar usually have it either in a tall boy or um a bottle. There is one place that I know actually has it on tap, so I prefer my beers on tap. But if I really want an old style on tap, I go to that bar. But yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
other than
man, I'm
that,
not gonna knock it till I try it, so I'm not gonna
I
bash your
mean,
beer
I,
choice.
I prefer it over a Miller. Like I've never been a big fan of Miller. I'm never
Yeah.
really a big fan of Budweiser either. Even though I started drinking beer from
Yeah.
those two,
Yeah. A lot
and
of people start with Budweiser.
it's cheap, man. Back in the day it was at least or
Yeah.
natural, old natty, oof,
Yeah.
nasty.
Natural light.
I used.
Uh,
Do you remember
yeah.
Red Dog?
Dude, yeah, people used to put their thumb over like the face, and it was like Batman going down on a chick. Remember? You put
Something
your
like
thumb over
that.
the logo. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
No,
remember that.
I had a roommate in the army that really loved that shit.
Red. I remember what was it?
You could
Tommy
buy
Lee
it by the
Jones
12
was the
pack.
voice in the
Hmm.
commercials.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he was
I
like
don't
you see
remember
this a
that.
little not what was it not a Rottweiler, but uh what kind of dog was that?
Bulldog. Wasn't
A
a
bulldog,
bulldog?
yeah.
Yeah, it
Walking
was a
down the
bulldog.
street and Tommy Lee Jones were doing the voiceover.
Yeah.
Uh Red Dog
Red dog.
ugh, not.
Yeah.
Okay, well man, dude, I'm gonna come get some so when I fly down, hopefully this summer, I will have because okay, I got a picture here I
Shit.
see,
Let's say we
and
can
it's
buy an
got
affordable plane ticket with these prices of gas, man.
well, dude, it's shit. I'm more worried about the TSA right now, man. Damn. I had a buddy
Oh,
of mine take a flight this week. This he said,
hmm
man, he was in line for over an hour.
yeah. Even in pre-check, shit's getting real in some of these airports. My daughter come visit us
There you go. So I
the
just
week
put
before
something in the chat.
last.
So that's what. So you can make that the thumbnail. Old style with a deep dish pizza.
There you go. Yeah.
Make
Perfect.
that the thumbnail.
Make it the thumbnail. Yeah.
What do you think?
Heilemann's old style. I like it. I don't care if other people don't. Your
No, I
taste buds
haven't
are
tried
messed
it,
up.
so I can't talk bad about
No,
it. But what
it
we
to
can do,
me
I the next episode
tastes
is hold up. The next episode we can talk about all the beers we drink, and we can
okay.
do like a top 10 list of beers. And in the
I will
intro,
have
we
to write
start
that down.
gathering the list of the beers we like. And, hey, man, where does this fall in the top 10? Okay, hold on. Let me put a caveat. Top 10 affordable beers. I'm not talking about, that expensive
$14 a
microbrew.
bottle.
Yeah,
No.
dude, no,
No.
ain't
Okay.
that.
So we're talking like $7 a pint or less.
Something like that. Yeah, something
Yeah,
that you
well,
can get places.
most bars I go to, their pints are around $6 or $7,
It's fine. Yeah, yeah. If you go to a
depending.
grocery store, it's in the grocery store. It's in the aisle. So if your
Yeah, some
beer
of my
is
top 10, yeah,
Bordello,
but
Modelo, that's fine.
some of mine are going to be beer that you're not going to know. It's going to be region specific because over time my and like I said, since I've been here, I've added a couple to my top 10. So,
Okay.
but yeah, we get into that. I have to write them down because I may not
Yeah, yeah.
remember the
That's
names
our
of some of
homework
them.
assignment.
Homework tonight is to write down your 10 top beers.
Your top beers, and we can kind of okay. And then we can make the ultimate list, the top 10 beers, and we're just putting them in order. These are what we'll drink. And
The
we will
top 10 beers you've never heard
yeah,
of.
yes. And other than that, yeah, you can put it. I mean, if you want, if your top 10 is if you have a malt liquor in there, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
I know
No,
you love that
I don't.
Mickey's.
No, I really don't do. I don't do malt liquor, man. I really never really enjoyed it.
Oh, dude, that stuff was gut rot.
Oh
I
yeah.
guarantee you, there's so many people who got cancer stomach cancer drinking that shit.
That's what they use to degrease ship engines.
Yeah, that stuff is disgusting, sir.
Let me name this JPEG you sent me for the thumb.
Yeah, yeah.
That way I
Oh,
don't lose it on my computer.
oh yeah, because dude, I made a pizza today and I was like, oh my goodness, pizza and beer is fantastic.
I don't know, man. Sometimes a dangerous combo.
It is, sir. It is. But
Hmm.
I like to live on the edge.
Of your
I'm like
toilet seat.
Aerosmith, baby. I'm living on the edge.
You live on the edge of that toilet seat.
That's true.
Oh man.
Well, well, Doug, it's been great chopping up with you. We're almost on here about an hour, man. I don't want to keep it too long, dude.
No,
Uh,
yeah.
I'm
Because then you
glad you're
lose
doing
people's attention
well.
span.
Yeah, yeah, dude. But hey,
Mm.
man, we got our assignment for next week, so now we can start doing that. What I want to do this season, we gotta do our top tens, movie reviews. That way, we can chop up and talk about some of the shit that the stuff that we really vibe on. We can do a top 10 video games that we played, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep it, a little fun here and there, not doom and
yeah,
gloom
because
like
man, all this
sometimes.
politics brings everybody down, and man,
Hmm.
I don't have any answers for you.
I don't even have any answers for them either.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So man, I don't know.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sucks. I mean, if we all go into Flash, then again, well, I'll see you in the next server.
Mhm.
Hopefully, we'll be able to find each other.
Listen, when the war breaks out, I just hope you and I are on the same side, sir.
Uh, I wouldn't see why not. I think,
There you go.
I mean, we might not agree on everything, but I think morally speaking, we agree pretty well. So I believe we'll
Oh,
be on
yeah.
the same side.
There you go, man. Because I don't want to shoot you.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I
Mhm.
try not to think of that, man. It's really sad,
Yeah, yeah, it is,
because
man.
for me, I think of my, my wife and my kid,
Yeah,
and being thousands of miles away from where my daughter is currently, that's kind of a scary thought.
it is, man.
So hopefully we don't have to face that, maybe something out of this, this craziness that's going on, maybe some kind of something will happen to get people just to stop and think.
I
Hopefully.
got you.
We'll see. Yep.
Cool, man. Well, bro, I will let you go do your thing. Hang out while I hit stop on record, and hopefully we did record. And we'll see.
If not, this is good practice.
This is great practice. Hold on.